Field in Chicago, Illinois, for this exciting matchup between the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears. One of these teams are looking to leave Chicago with their first victory of the season as a battle of the winless teams meet in the Windy City. It's Justin Fields hosting Davis Mills. That's our quarterback matchup for today. As Cairo Santos set to kick this one off. Davis Mills and the Texans going to start with the football to begin things in the second home game for the Bears this season. As Santos boots this one to the end zone where it will be returned down the right side. Now up the middle a little bit, fighting towards the 24-yard line. Not an ideal return, but here comes Davis Mills. Out of all the quarterbacks in the NFL through 2 weeks, he's probably had the most struggles out of all of them. He's thrown more interceptions than any other quarterback and has not thrown for a touchdown yet this season. Mills going to have a chance to get his first victory and put his pass behind him as he hands it off to Marlon Mack, going up the middle, picking up a first down on the first play from scrimmage. A gain of 10 yards. So Houston not wasting any time on their first play. They make sure that Marlon Mack can pick up a first down to kick things off here. An excellent start on the ground for the Texans. Not usually a run-first team. They put the trust in their quarterback. Davis Mills has got a lot to prove this season. As another handoff to Mack going left side. He's got room on the stretch. It is back-to-back first downs for the back. 11 yards per carry already for Marlon Mack. Couple of first downs for the Texans to kick things off here as we welcome everybody joining me. Davis Mills gets to throw the football so far today. A couple of first down rushes from Marlon Mack. He's getting another carry going left side, and he's not going to find a first down marker this time, but he will find midfield. A gain of 4 yards on Marlon Mack's third carry. How do you guys feel about what record each of these teams are going to have? What are we thinking? The Chargers are a playoff team. In my opinion, I think they're going to be the 1 seed. But in this simulation, I think they're 0-2, actually. Mills under center, a stacked box to the right for the Texans on 2nd and 6 from just across midfield. Mills finally going to throw across the left side. It is incomplete. Batted down at the last second. Looked like that was going to be caught. It may have been Jalen Johnson freeing that ball loose, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Definitely should have been caught. Brandon Cooks turned around a little bit too fast, perhaps, and that's what cost him the first down there. Texans trying not to stall offensively. They're 6 yards away from a first down as Mills taking the snap. Here comes pressure. He throws a screen to Marlon Mack, and he's not going to pick up a first down, just a gain of a yard. Nicholas Morrow on the tackle. Able to wrap him up after a gain of half a yard. And the Texans will punt. I think, in my opinion, I have Chicago and Houston at like 4 and 13 or something like that. I have them both doing pretty poorly. Then again, my predictions are all over the place. I have the Lions making the playoffs, if that tells you anything. I believe, though. Cameron Johnston onto the punt now as he sets his feet from the 35-yard line, boots this down the left side. An excellent punt. That's going to trickle out of bounds at the 6-yard line, pinning the Bears offense in their own territory. So here comes Justin Fields. The Bear defense doing their job. The Bear offense looking to do the exact same thing. Yeah, you're probably right. That is true. Fields under center on first down and 10. Montgomery getting the carry, going up the middle, finding a hole and picking up a first down. Again, at 13 yards for David Montgomery. I wanted to say Chris Montgomery for some reason, but that's David Montgomery. Again, at 13 to the 19-yard line. And the Bears no longer backed up. That punt kind of negated a little bit. I think it's the first time you've been in one of these streams, Winter Fox, so welcome. We usually have a couple more people in here, but I'm not going to complain. It is what it is. We had 500 subs yesterday. It's a huge milestone. So, pretty excited about that. Two receivers left and right for Fields on first and 10 as he lines up in the shotgun formation. Taking the snap, now looking to throw. Going to throw across the middle. It is caught. Cole Kmet across the 35. A gain of 17 on the first throw from Justin Fields. I learned how to say his name after Bears fans came after me. Not just in the stream, but also on Reddit. And apparently I'm saving, it should be more like David Montgomery and not Montgomery, apparently. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Only one person said I was saying that wrong, but I think it's alright. It should be okay. Back-to-back first downs for this Bear offense. They're looking for another one from their own 36-yard line as figure the jet sweep now, handoff Montgomery going left side, going up the middle. He's going to be tackled by Ross Blacklock after just to get 4 yards. Getting him right now. There we go. Second and 6. Fields under center. It's going to be a stretch to Montgomery going left side, looking for a hole. He's not going to find it. Eric Murray, the safety, brings him down for a loss of a yard. Montgomery had a hole back in the middle, but decided not to cut back. He wanted to beat him with speed. He was not the faster man on the football field. So that brings up third down and 6. Justin Fields in the shotgun. The Bears need the 46-yard line for a first down, and Fields has got it across midfield. It's Darnell Mooney. Again, a 14 yards for number 11. His first grab of this 1 o'clock Sunday game. Just a simple slant route. Christian Kirksey able to wrap him up after a short gain. Fields under center on first down and 10. He's got 3 receivers to his right and 1 to his left. Now going to set Kmet in motion on the left side. And faking the handoff. Play action for Fields. Going for the end zone, and it is almost intercepted. Intended for Byron Pringle. Nearly picked off. We've seen that play happen before, week number 2. Justin Fields had a huge touchdown to David Moore, but that time does not happen. Now on second and 10, following the incompletion, Montgomery getting the carry going left side. Only going to find about 1.5 yards. Excellent pursuit from the Texans there. Okoronkwo on the tackle. Another third down for the Bears, their second one on this possession. As Fields in the backfield looking to throw, going to fire right side. It is caught. Byron Pringle, enough for a first down, moving the sticks to the 33-yard line. What's your guys' favorite team, by the way, in the chat? I got to kind of learn where everybody's at with their actual favorite teams, because I feel like I had a Bears fan somewhere. I know I have Raiders fans. I know I have a Bengals fan. I'm Trying to figure out what else. Fields in the shotgun by himself in the backfield at the Houston 33-yard line. Here comes pressure. Fields heaving it towards the end zone. It is intercepted, picked off in the back of the end zone. What a play by Steven Nelson. Somehow Steven Nelson able to get the feet down in bounds. This one may be reviewed. But he looked like the receiver on that occasion as he leaps over Byron Pringle and pulls it down to the end zone for a touchback as of right now. The Texans going to have the football following that Bear turnover, but this one could very easily be reviewed. Not quite sure he got that second foot down, but maybe they're saying he got the back down in the end zone. Oh, you guys are actually Bears fans? That's funny. Ironic. Not even going to review it. All right. The first turnover of the game going to Justin Fields on that interception to Steven Nelson. Davis Mills now looking to throw. Here comes pressure, and he barely got rid of it at the very last second. Lucky to even have an incompletion there as Davis Mills. He could have lost a lot of yardage, but instead it falls silently to the ground, incomplete, bringing up 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Davis Mills will try again on 2nd and 10. Marlon Mack in the backfield to his left, but Mills going to look to throw as he's backpedaling again. Here comes pressure. He fires right side. It is caught. Making his way back for that catch is Nico Collins, the Michigan graduate. And that's going to bring us to the end of quarter number 1. We are scoreless from Soldier Field, the Windy City in Chicago. I'm hearing rumors that the Bears are actually going to get a new stadium. Is that true? Or they're moving out of Soldier Field, something like that. I heard those rumors. 3rd down and 6 for Houston now. Davis Mills under center. Marlon Mack in the backfield. He won't see the carry here as Mills dropping back. Firing left side. It is caught right at the line to gain. Where are they going to mark him? Just short. 4th down and inches. Brevin Jordan couldn't pick it up. Eddie Jackson on the tackle. Able to force him short of that line to gain. But now the question is, with Marlon Mack in your backfield, he's been unstoppable so far today. Do you take your chances with your running back? Purchase new land. Oh yeah, I thought I heard something like that. Cameron Johnston on the punt now, as it is up in the air. Going to be a return from the 25-yard line. Decent blocking. And Byron Pringle going to bring this up to the 33 and 8-yard return. So Fields coming back onto the field following that turnover. Got to get his head back into the game. He's had quite a few mistakes in just the first couple weeks. He's now had an interception in all 3 games. He had 2 in week 1, 1 against Green Bay in week 2, and already 1 here against the Texans. He's got to clean up those mistakes if the Bears want a shot at victory today. As he's handing it off to Montgomery, going left side, looking to break through tackles, and he's going to break through a couple. A gain of 9 for David Montgomery. Both of these running backs have been excellent so far today. Derek Stingley Jr. on the tackle. We're going to see if Justin Fields can clean it up. The Bears offense, very play action heavy. Justin Fields has to limit his risks on those plays as Montgomery getting a carry, go left side, breaking tackles, and advancing it past midfield for a 1st down. By the way, I unlocked the community tab in like a day or two. I mean, I'm already at 500, but YouTube said it could take up to a week. So I'm kind of just waiting until I can get that community tab. But also, good news for everybody in here. I am going to be able to stream the 3rd through the 7th now. Originally that was vacation. Now it's just the 8th through the 10th that I can't do anything. Fields in the shotgun on 1st down at 10. 2 receivers to either side. as he takes the snap, look at a throw across the middle. It's caught. A gain of 8 yards on the play for Darnell Mooney. In the I formation for the first time today. Montgomery getting a carry going right side. He's blown up in the backfield. Excellent pursuit from Jonathan Greenard and Ross Blacklock. Beautiful play from that Houston Texan defense. You don't hear me say that very often. They've been rather inconsistent this season. However, on that occasion, they get the job done. Texas defense only giving up 6 points against the Colts and then a lopsided 24 against Denver. We'll see if their defense can limit the points this week, as it's third down, and Fields converting the first third down for a first down. A gain of 6 yards on that throw. Maybe Velus Jones Jr. actually on that grab. Couldn't see for sure, and it was. Gain of 6 yards. Able to pick up that first. Halfway through quarter number 2 now. Justin Fields in the shotgun. Both of these teams still looking to put points on the board. Still scoreless. As Montgomery getting a carry going right side, looking to break through tackles. He's going to be unsuccessful. Man, I'm stuttering. He's going to get 4 yards on that carry. Jalen Petrie on the tackle. The final highlight of week number 2 getting posted today. And then we begin week 3. Highlights after that. This is game number 6 of week number 3. Crazy how fast this season's going. Fields in the gun. He has 3 receivers to his left, but he's handed off to Montgomery, who will go left, looking for that first down marker. He's going to be about 1.5 yards short. That brings up 3rd and 2, but not before. That brings up that 2-minute warning from Soldier Field in the Windy City. We are still scoreless at 0 apiece. Bears looking to change that on this drive. Inside the Houston 25-yard line now. Bears fans going silent, helping their offense find peace of mind on 3rd down and 2 as Justin Fields dropping back to throw. Here comes pressure. He's going to scramble right side. Now throw crossbody. It is caught on the run. No, it's dropped. A big mistake from Velus Jones Jr. And that brings up 4th and 2. Fields definitely could have picked that up with his legs, but not an awful decision to try to pass that to Jones Jr. However, he could not come down with the football, and that'll bring up 4th down and 2. Cairo Santos now on to attempt a 42-yarder, trying to give the Bears the first points of this game and the lead as it is up, and it is good. The Bears lead early in Soldier Field. They've only had one lead this season. That was a 7-3 lead over the Packers last week on Sunday Night Football. What a game that was, full of offensive firepower. So we welcome everybody joining us. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. Hope everybody's having an excellent Saturday. Houston going to have a chance to answer here. 1:48 and all 3 timeouts left in the first half as Cairo Santos going to boot this to the other side of the field. It's going to be returned from the 1-yard line. Not an awful return to the 28. That's where Davis Mills will begin his 3rd drive. A minute 44, all 3 timeouts left for the second-year man out of Stanford. I remember watching some of his little college debut camps, all that stuff before the NFL Combine. He impressed me quite a bit, actually. Mills in the gun on first down and 10. Houston has all 3 timeouts as Mills throws left side incomplete. Intended for Marlon Mack. That brings up second and 10. Just 2 ticks come off that clock. Davis Mills going to have a chance again on second 10 as he throws a screen right side to Marlon Mack. Looking for room, but he's only going to find the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 on that screen play. Brings up third and 4. They'll give him 6 on that reception. Jalen Johnson on the tackle. Texans going no huddle. It's third and 4 for Mills as he's picking the handoff, but here comes pressure. He gets it off across the middle, and it is intercepted. Picked off at the 33-yard line. Duke Shelley. Davis Mills just going for it all. He felt pressure. He got nervous quickly. And that pass was picked off. Intended for one of his receivers. However, Philip Dorsett unable to get to the football. And that brings up an interception for Duke Shelley. So the turnover, those statistics are now even. And the Bears going to have a chance to get more points on the board themselves. You guys got any signed fan gear, stuff like that? Or who's your favorite player sort of thing? Just trying to keep the chat alive, you know. Fields in the gun on first down and 10. He's got 4 receivers out there as he's looking to throw. He's going to fire right side. It's going to be caught. Byron Pringle again at 12 yards and enough for a first down. Nick Bosa, your favorite player? That's a W. W opinion. Yeah, the Bears burn their first time out with 61 seconds left. Yeah, Nick Bosa, that's not a bad choice. I like that. 5 wide for the Bears on first down and 10. 1 minute and 1 second remain for Chicago, as well as 2 timeouts. Fields going across the middle. It is caught. Cole Kmet inside the 35-yard line down to the 33. Gonna get his jersey soon? That's fire. Trying to think. I didn't used to buy jerseys because, well, I'm a Browns fan, and every single player that ever played for a team would be there for about a year or 2, and then they'd stop playing. But I started buying them recently. I have, trying to think, Chubb, Garrett, Ward, and Peoples-Jones. And I got my Peoples-Jones one signed, actually, so. Yeah. I need to get jerseys from, other teams and stuff. But, a Justin Fields jersey, I wouldn't mind. Because I'm an Ohio State fan, so. Hoping he reaches potential. I'd like to see it, too. 56 seconds now remaining in this first half. Still 5 wide for Chicago as Fields looking to throw again. Going to throw left side incomplete. Intended for Velus Jones Jr. Is that how you say his name, by the way? Is it Velus or Velus? It's spelled V-E-L-U-S, Jones Jr. So I really don't know. But, because he's a rookie, I'm pretty sure. Watch him catch a touchdown here. Second down and 10. 2 receivers left and right for the Bears. As Fields looking to throw once again. Going to fire across the middle. It is caught. Jones Jr. inside the red zone with a flag on the play. But it won't matter. It's coming back anyways. Offensive holding. So that brings up second down. Fields in the shotgun on second down and 9 now, following the holding penalty. He's still looking to throw. Good protection. He's going to dump it off to Montgomery, who's looking to fight his way to the 25. He's going to be a yard short. And the Bears burn their second timeout. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm just going to start saying his last name, I guess. Unless I really have to say his first name. I'll just say Velas, because I don't think you would really... that E would be strong. Just because of the way it's spelled, but... whatever. K-M-E-T is apparently Komet, so what do I know? 3rd down and 3 now for the Bears. They need the 23-yard line for a first down as Fields going to throw on the run. It is caught. Montgomery right at the line to gain. They're going to give it to him. The Bears keep the sticks moving. Montgomery's second catch is good for a first down. The clock still moving. No huddle for the Bears once again. Under 20 seconds to play in the first half. They still have one timeout, but don't want to burn it just yet. Fields going left side. It is caught by Darnell Mooney inside the 20-yard line. Chicago going to burn their final timeout, where they will kick another Cairo Santos field goal. So Cairo Santos now on for a 36-yard field goal. He was good from 40 plus. This one under 40 yards is also good. And the Bears fans rejoice accordingly. Their team has a 6-point lead going into half. A couple of 0-3 teams still remain in the NFL. The Patriots 0-3, the Lions 0-3. No 3-0 teams yet. Still undefeated teams, however. No team that has played in week 3 has won every single game. Now this one going to be kicked off from Santos. And return from the 5-yard line, going up the middle and blown up, and a flag down on the play. So this one coming back regardless. Going to make it even worse on Davis Mills, who's just going to take a knee to end this half. Tomorrow's game, the Chiefs and the Colts. Indianapolis has a chance to go 3-0. So there is that. Davis Mills just going to kneel down. It's in this half. The Bears going to get the ball to start the second half with a 6-point lead. Hard to imagine Chicago can blow that lead so quickly, but I'll bite my tongue with that one. Just ignore that. That's not Matt Nagy, by the way. That's also not David Culley. I couldn't update coaches. So many people have pointed that out before. It's like, I can't, guys. Like, I just can't do it. That is out of my control. This one going to be kicked off to begin the second half. Chicago going to receive this. Byron Pringle back deep to receive this kickoff, and he will from the 2-yard line bring it out up the middle, looking for a good return. Has another flag down on the second consecutive return. We're going to see what this one's for. Also holding on the receiving team this time. It goes against the Chicago Bears. So that'll push him back to the 24-yard line. Couple of special teams penalties. We haven't seen that too much. I'm actually very surprised that Madden knows what some of these penalties are, because, you know, they'll call false start. I haven't seen any offsides yet this season. They actually called unnecessary roughness. I didn't think that was in their catalog, but Fields in the gun on first down and 10. Montgomery in the backfield. He was right. He'll get the carry, and he'll go up the middle. He's going to truck him in at the 30, where he'll be stopped abruptly by the second defender, but nonetheless, an excellent physical run from David Montgomery. The Bears looking for their first win of the season. Would elevate them greatly. Right now at the bottom of the NFC North with the Lions, a win puts them right there with Green Bay. Justin Fields in the shotgun once again. He's going to fire right side. Incomplete, intended for Cole Kmet. Broken up nicely on the play by Christian Kirksey. The middle linebacker read the eyes of Justin Fields. So that brings up 3rd down and 4. That Texan defense looking to get off the field. Each quarterback has already turned it over once. Justin Fields with an interception in the first half. Looking to avoid one in the second. On 3rd and 4, he's going to throw right side. Caught David Montgomery advancing it for a first down. Spinning off of defenders to the 40-yard line, a gain of 10. Blake Cashman brings him down, but not after a couple missed tackles from that Houston defense. That was a major issue with them last year, was being unable to wrap up. But Blake Cashman is able to 5 yards after Montgomery hits the line to gain. So it is a first down for the Bears. Justin Fields looking to continue with a good drive as he's faking the handoff now in the play action. He's going to scramble right side, now going to throw on the run. It is caught, but out of bounds. Darnell Mooney gets shoved out of bounds, and that was an excellent heads-up play from Desmond King. Realizing the situation, taking advantage of that. Fun fact, that actually used to be illegal in the NFL to push someone out of bounds. Back in like 2003, the Vikings lost a playoff chance because of that. Fields in the gun on second down and 10. Montgomery still in the backfield, but not getting the carry. Fields going to fire left side. It is caught. Running back for it is Byron Pringle. He's going to pick up a first down and a gain of 10 yards. Well, of course, they call it 3rd and inches. That's just typical now, isn't it? Brought down inches short by guess who? Desmond King. The Bears just need about a foot on 3rd down and inches. Fields looking to throw. Going to fire across the middle. It is caught on the run. Jones Jr. inside the 40-yard line, and the Bears are in business. That Houston defense cannot get off the field on 3rd down. It's the second time they forced a 3rd down, but they can't capitalize with their own situation. Justin Fields now in the shotgun. Here comes a blitz from the Texans. Fields fires left side. It is caught. What a grab. Inside the 20-yard line, it's Byron Pringle. The former Kansas City Chief goes up one-on-one with the corner, and he wins that battle with no true struggle. And Chicago looking for that first touchdown of the game in the 3rd quarter. The 31st play from scrimmage for this Bears offense. 2 receivers left and right for Fields on 1st down. As he throws left side, it is caught. Jones Jr. again. Going to get 9.5 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down and inches. And this Bears offense finally clicking. It took them a little bit, but now inside the 10-yard line for the first time today. They're looking for a touchdown. Texans stacking that defensive line. Looking to get some pressure on Fields here on 2nd down as he throws across the middle. Caught. Cole Kmet into the end zone for the first touchdown of the day. And Chicago takes a 2-possession lead. A zesty dance from Cole Kmet, but nonetheless, it is a touchdown for the Bears. Just a simple in route from Cole Kmet as he dashes his way to the end zone. And it looks like the Bears may just have a victory coming their way very soon. Still plenty of time left in this one. Chicago going to go for 2, trying to make it a 2-touchdown game as Fields head off Montgomery looking for the end zone. He's going to fight his way for it. No, he's just short. David Montgomery unable to pick up that 2-point conversion. So that brings up the kickoff. Instead of 7 for the Bears, it's only 6. Cairo Santos get to kick this one off for the 4th time today. 2 field goals for him in this one. Yeah, Santos kicking this one off, where it's going to be returned from the 1-yard line down the right side. Not an awful return, another flag. That's the 3rd consecutive penalty on a return. And once again, it's offensive holding. So bring this kickoff way back to the 13-yard line. And that's where Davis Mills still looking for the first points of this football game. Been one of the most unconvincing offenses in the NFL this season. Just 3 points in week number 1 and 10 points last week. The only touchdown for the Texans has been in garbage time this season, as Mills looking to throw on 1st and 10, fires left side, caught Brevin Jordan at the 15, breaking a couple tackles and picking up a first down, a gain of 11. So the big tight end able to pick up a first down with that physical run after catch. Have you guys started your fantasy leagues yet? I'm curious to figure out as to when you guys normally start your fantasy stuff. Davis Mills under center. Marlon Mack in the backfield. Hasn't seen the football in a while and won't hear. And incomplete. Mills really just completely inaccurate on that pass. 50% accuracy on the day, plus that interception. Not helping his case. Haven't seen any shutouts yet so far this season. The Eagles nearly had one, and Marlon Mack losing yardage in the backfield. Brought down by Robert Quinn. The Eagles nearly had one against the Vikings, though. Minnesota scoring the last actual possible play on a 4th down and 10 with 40 seconds left. They were able to score a touchdown, and Jalen Naylor, the rookie, was able to score his first touchdown as a professional. But a big 3rd down coming up here for Davis Mills. He's got Rex Burkhead and Marlon Mack in the backfield, but Mills going to throw as he fires right side. It is caught by Burkhead, but out of bounds before the first down marker, and the Texans will have to punt. Unless, however, they decide to go for it. They will not. Cameron Johnston on to punt. He's seen the field maybe too many times today as he boots this with the right foot. Not a bad punt. Going to be returned from the 35-yard line and advanced, from the 30 and advanced to the 33. Now 1st and 10 for the Bears. They're looking to put this game out of reach with a touchdown as Fields looking to throw now. Excellent protection across the middle. It is caught. Byron Pringle crosses midfield for a gain of 17 yards. Byron Pringle utilized very well in this Bears offense, who really don't have that convincing of a wide receiver core, but they are getting the job done right now. Justin Fields in the gun once again. The Bears have thrown a lot, and they're going to throw again here. Fields right side, it is caught. Darnell Mooney. Boy, that was nearly intercepted again by Steven Nelson. Mooney lucky he extended the arms there. If not, that could have been in the arms of Steven Nelson going the other direction. But it's a gain of 7 on 1st and 10. As the waning seconds of the 3rd quarter tick away, Bears going to get one more playoff in the I formation. Montgomery in the backfield, getting a carry going right side, looking for some blocking. He's not going to find any. Stuffed after just a gain of about a yard. And that brings us to the end of quarter 3. It's been all Chicago in this one. The Houston Texans not even on the board yet. That Bears defense has bared down. The fewest points scored all season has definitely have to go to the Houston Texans. Flipping sides of the field now to begin the fourth quarter. It's 3rd down and 2 for the Bears as Fields under center. Look at a throw. Quickly left side. It is caught at the 30-yard line. Darnell Mooney to the 27. So Mooney able to pick up a crucial 3rd down to keep the drive alive for Chicago. They only needed 2, but they got way more than 2 yards. Christian Kirksey and Eric Murray on the tackle. By the end of the season, I don't even know if I'm going to need the depth charts, to be honest. I'll probably have every player memorized. Fields under center. Montgomery in the backfield. Probably going to start running clock out, and they will. Montgomery going up the middle, breaking a tackle, but unable to break that second one. It's a gain of 6 yards for Montgomery, brought down by Desmond King. The way tackles work in Madden, by the way, is super inaccurate. It's just the first person that touches the player that gets credit for the tackle, so don't pay attention to that. 2nd and 5 now from the Houston 21-yard line. 5 receivers out there for Fields as he looks to throw, and he does. Right side, it is caught for a first down, a gain of 6 yards. Jones Jr. Kind of wish this guy would stop catching the football because I really don't want to have to say his first name, but I've avoided it for the most part. Chicago inside the red zone for the 2nd time today. Looking for their 2nd touchdown of the day as Montgomery getting a carry, going up the middle, looking for blocking. He's not going to find it. He's going to fight off one tackle. But once again, brought down by that second one. Jonathan Greenard brings him down. Now to the Houston 11-yard line. The clock's starting to drain a little bit, and the Bears fans feeling like they may have their first victory of the season. Fields still under center now on 2nd down and 6. Montgomery getting a carry, going right side this time, breaking through a couple tackles, able to pick up 5 and set up for an easier 3rd down of just about 1.5 yards. Blake Cashman on the tackle. But the Bears looking to end it here with an exclamation point if they can punch it into the end zone. Same formation for Chicago on 3rd and 2 from the Houston 6. Fields looking to throw. Now going to scramble right side a little bit. Is he going to take it himself? Yes, he will, and pick up a first down and a gain of 3. Jalen Petrie on the tackle, but it's probably better for the Bears just to pick up a first down there as the clock will keep on moving. And this Texans offense hanging their heads. They have been nothing short of awful this season. Just 13 points across 3 games. That's not going to win you football games in the NFL. As what a block, though. Was that Cole Kmet on that block? Absolutely flipped a defender. The Bears in the I formation. Stacked box to the right with Montgomery in the backfield, who's looking for his first rushing touchdown of the day. Going right side, bouncing off of tackles. He's going to find the end zone. David Montgomery puts the exclamation point on this Bears victory. And now Bears fans can begin to celebrate this game. Nothing short of over, as David Montgomery staying strong on his legs as he fights his way to the end zone with a couple of broken tackles on the way. So despite Justin Fields having an interception in his 3rd consecutive game this season, the Bears persevering a little bit as Cairo Santos on for the extra point. It is up, and it is good. Still perfect on extra points this season. Could we see our first shutout? That's what I'm excited about. I want to see some defense. In a game like this, if you got nothing to cheer for anymore because the game's such a blowout, you may as well cheer for a shutout or something. So Santos going to kick this one off for the 5th time today. 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals for the Bears. Offensively, they've been fairly efficient. Santos booting this one off now. And the Texans going to have an opportunity to return this one, hopefully without a holding penalty. And finally, we're getting out of that rut that we got into. Smith returns that one to the 30-yard line. And that's where Davis Mills will start his next possession. He's been inconsistent and inaccurate today. 1 interception on the day. It's picked off by Duke Shelley. Mills in the gun all by himself on first down as he takes the snap and fires left side. It is almost intercepted again. Tavon Young nearly had one. And that would have likely put the nail in the coffin. Davis Mills was surprisingly good, maybe just because he was under the radar last season, but he's not showing signs of his past self in his 2nd year in the NFL as he's looking to throw on 2nd 10 across the middle. That time it's caught across the 40-yard line for a first down. Nico Collins. Just his 2nd catch today, and Duke Shelley on the tackle. Approaching the 2-minute warning from Soldier Field in Chicago. These fans sticking around, hoping for a shutout. Mills looking to get one more playoff before the 2-minute warning. He will not, however. And that brings us to 2 minutes in Chicago. The fans are cheering. They know they're just 2 minutes away from victory. Their first win of the season, and it's at home to make things sweeter. Mills and the Texans still looking for their first points in the late stages of this one. As Mills throws across the middle, it is hauled in. Nico Collins again across the 40-yard line into Chicago territory at the 38. The clock's still moving, however. I'm really hoping for a shutout here. Not gonna lie. No huddle for Houston. Mills is in the gun. Marlon Mack in the backfield. But Mills looking to throw. There comes pressure off the edge. He's got to get rid of it soon, and he's not going to. He loses the football, picked up by the Texans, and a flag on the play. So it's offensive holding. We're going to see what they decide to do with this penalty. And they're going to accept it. Davis Mills never saw pressure coming from Robert Quinn, who's quick off the edge. Nearly forced a turnover there. But for right now, the Texans catch somewhat of a break. A loss of 10 yards and a redo of that down after the holding penalty. Mills looking to throw, but here comes pressure. Mills firing left side. It is hauled in at the 33-yard line. Again, of 15 yards for Brandon Cooks. So they get a lot of that yardage back, and he also gets out of bounds. That's somewhat of an impact. Just Brandon Cooks' first catch of the day. Mills in the gun, Mack in the backfield to his left side. As he now is going to set Mack in motion. He'll act as a receiver on 2nd down and 5. Mills taking the snap across the middle. It is caught in a big hit. Roquan Smith lays out the receiver, Philip Dorsett. Hardly saw it coming, but it is a first down and a gain of 7 yards. Houston moving in no huddle. 60 seconds left to play from Soldier Field. Mills going left side, incomplete. Just had to get rid of it. Bring it up 2nd and 10. 58 seconds still, all 3 timeouts for the Texans. Could we see our first shutout of the season? What do you guys think? Is the Bears defense going to hold? Davis Mills in the shotgun formation on 2nd down and 10. As he fires left side, it is intercepted, picked off at the 17-yard line, and returned down the right side. Eddie Jackson, the safety, picks off Davis Mills and puts the nail in the coffin from Soldier Field. The 2nd interception of the day from Mills. And that one is going to cost them their final offensive possession. Chicago going to take over and run this game out. We're finally going to see our first shutout of the season. Picked off by Eddie Jackson. This Bears defense has been dominant. Exposed a little bit last week from Aaron Rodgers, but they're keeping it down. Haven't allowed more than 20 points in a single game this season. They're not even going to let the Texans get on the board or even attempt it. Second turnover of the day for the Texans. And now the Bears need one first down to edit. Montgomery going up the middle. He'll get 5 yards on that carry. Bring up second down and 5. And the Texans actually not even going to burn timeouts. They understand the circumstance. This game all over as we hit 30 seconds left to play. The clock running down. Bears are going to have to get one more snap off before this game is officially over. As Montgomery getting a carry, going up the middle, picking up one last first down. And that is going to do it from Soldier Field. Our first shutout of the season goes to the Chicago Bears as they win their first victory over the Texans. Chicago improving to 1-2, and the Texans fall to 0-3. Justin Fields gets his first win of year number 2, and Bears fans finally ecstatic. Their offense showed up, their defense showed up, and that's what happens when you play good team football. You win by double digits. You win by 3 possessions. As we see the breakdown by quarter, it's been dominant from the Bears since the second quarter. Their defense really got the job done more than any other unit. As we see some game highlights here, Fields with a big gainer to Kmet. On the very next couple of plays, here's David Montgomery standing strong, running this football into the end zone. That was the second touchdown. Here's the first one to Kmet. Across the middle, Justin Fields. 1 interception, 1 touchdown on the day. As Chicago heads towards their locker room, their fans ecstatic. As you see, they dominated at every single statistic on that leaderboard, but none more important than the score as they win this one 19-0 in Chicago, Illinois. The Bears fans applauding their team as they head into the locker room. That's going to do it from the studio in Chicago. 19-0, the Bears win. Tomorrow's game is going to be the Chiefs, the 1-1 Chiefs taking on the 2-0 Colts. Can Indianapolis be the first 3-0 team this season? What do you guys think? Let me know. Also, an upload coming out tonight, the Vikings and the Eagles. If you guys missed that stream, don't worry. At 7 o'clock, the highlights come out from that one. So save yourself some time. Wait a little bit. It'll be out. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy that stream. The Bears get the victory over the Texans, and that's going to do it. Signing off from the booth, I will